Hi, welcome back to Sweets and Beyond. My name is Aida, and today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video, Asopao de Camarones, or shrimp soup. It is very yummy and very easy to make. Here are the ingredients we're going to be using today. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. Here I have 1 pound of uncooked, tail off shrimp. Here are the tails to the shrimp. I have about 2 tablespoons, and we're not going to use all of it, of canola oil. About a cup of chopped white onion. 2 tablespoons of sofrito. This is just 1 sweet little pepper that I had. Half of a green bell pepper diced. 3 cloves of garlic diced. This is about half a teaspoon of my own sazon. Salt, pepper, about 1/4 cup of olives. About 1/4 cup of tomato sauce, and here I have 1 cup of long grain rice that I have been soaking in water. And also we're going to be using about 8 cups of water. So let's get started. Okay, so my stove is at a medium-high heat. It's at a 7. My stove goes from 0 to 10, and it's at a 7 right now. I'm going to add a little bit of, maybe about a tablespoon of the canola oil. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of the onion, 1 tablespoon of the green pepper, 1 tablespoon of the sofrito, and a little bit of the garlic. What we're going to do now is we're going to make the broth. Oh, it smells so good. And we're going to add the shrimp shells. With this, I'm going to make a broth, and then we're going to start building our shrimp and rice soup, or asopao. I'm going to add 2 cilantro sprigs that I forgot to mention. Oh, it already smells amazing. So now we're going to let this cook, and I'll be back when I have to add the water. Okay, so you see the difference in the veggies that are nice and clear and translucent. So now we're going to add, let me clean up my spoon. We're going to add 4 cups of water, and we're going to let this come to a boil, and we're going to boil it for at least, we're going to let it come to a boil, we're going to lower it and cover it, and we're going to cook it for 15 minutes. And we'll be back when I have to strain this. Okay, so after 15 minutes, this is what you get. You see how it changed color? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain this, and we're going to start building the second part of the asopao. Okay, so now our broth, our shrimp broth, is to the side, and I'm going to put about another tablespoon of the canola oil, and we're going to start building the second part of it. So I'm going to add all the onions, the rest of the onions, the rest of the green bell pepper, the little sweet ají dulce that I had, the little sweet pepper, the garlic, and the sofrito. And we're going to cook this until it's translucent. Okay, so now if you see, it's nice and cooked. So now we're going to add the 1/4 cup of the tomato sauce. And we're going to add the shrimp, which I just salt and peppered them. You can do it to taste. And we're going to saute this until maybe 2 minutes. So we'll be back when these are nice and pink. Okay, so now after a couple of minutes, I'm going to take out half of the shrimp, and this is where I'm going to start building my soup. So I'm going to add the olives, excuse me, the reserved stock, the shrimp stock that I made, I'm going to add the other 4 cups of water. There's 2 right here. 4 cups of water. I'm gonna add my own homemade sazon and the 1 cup of rice that I had soaking. I'm going to place it in here. So I'm just going to cook this until the rice is nice and tender. So maybe 20-25 minutes. So we'll be back for the next step. Okay, so after 20 minutes, the rice is cooked, and now I'm gonna add the rest of my shrimp. Why did I save this shrimp? Because I don't want them to be too tough. I want them to be nice and tender. And the others are to give it more flavor to the soup. So now I'm just going to leave this 5 minutes until it's heated through, and then I'm gonna serve it. Okay, so here you have it, my version of Asopao de Camarones. After you put in the shrimp that we had left over, check it for salt and pepper. So you salt it to taste, and here you have it. Look how beautiful this looks. And why do I soak the rice? Because I want this, I don't want my rice to absorb all of the, how beautiful is shrimp. I don't want the rice to absorb all the yummy liquid that we put in. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And after this is going to be a little box that says subscribe. Click on that if you haven't subscribed. Oh, and of course I forgot to mention, this goes awesome with some tostones. These are fried plantains, double fried plantains. I have this video on my channel too. So you can eat it like this, or you can have a little bit of hot sauce. And that is it. Let's try it. Ooh, it's hot, like always. Try it.